United States Private Corey Claggett was on a mission with his squad in the deserts of Iraq when he was detained. He was imprisoned in isolation in a shipping container under the scorching hot desert sun for nearly a year with no contact to the outside world. He often went unfed for days. He was chained in the fetal position and was forced to endure the torture of bright lights searing down on him 24 hours a day. You may be thinking, what an atrocity, our soldiers being treated by the enemy in this way. Think again. This injustice did not come by the hands of the enemy. It came on Private Claggett by the hand of the United States government. His alleged crime? He was simply following the orders given to him by his commanding officer.
My fellow Americans, I'd like for you to consider something very seriously. During the whole of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, 3 wars, of an estimated total of 4.5 million who served, only 17 American servicemen were accused of a crime during combat. Of these 17, only 2 were convicted. 3 wars. Since 9/11, an estimated 2.7 million troops have been fighting a ferocious and devious enemy. We have witnessed more than 250 of our men accused, many falsely, of a crime during combat for simply following orders from their superiors. Many of these suffered untold atrocities at the hand of our government, even before being formally charged. These victims of our government, or VOGs, are our 5th casualties. The abuse of our soldiers, Marines, Navy personnel who have not been formally charged, much less convicted, at the hands of our service military leaders and the federal government has been worse than the treatment extended to Gitmo detainees, known enemies of the United States of America.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used against you in a trial by courts-martial.
Justice. Innocent until proven guilty. The right to a fair trial. These are but a few of the rights that all of us as American citizens enjoy. But we currently have many members of our armed forces who are being held in confinement for allegedly committing crimes during combat, some with no formal charges filed against them. Innocent until proven guilty is a fundamental right in the civilian American justice system, but does not apply in the military justice system. A military defendant is presumed guilty and must prove his or her own innocence. Of course, the government has unlimited resources to prosecute. Our soldiers, on the other hand, in order to obtain the best civilian defense possible, must rely on family and friends who oftentimes are forced to take out second and third mortgages to help pay for their defense, creating for most burdens that they aren't able to bear. That is why the United American Patriots established the Warrior Fund to defend our defenders. We raise money and provide resources to assist with the enormous legal and financial burdens put on our soldiers, sailors, Marines, and their families during such difficult and troubling times. For years, we've depended on the brave men and women of the armed forces to defend us. They have literally put their lives on the line to protect our freedoms. For some of them, the tables have turned and now it's their freedom that's threatened. They are now depending on us to fight for them. The questions are this: will you fight for them when you are needed most? How much is your very own freedom worth?
We look to patriotic citizens such as yourself to help us fight for those who fought for you. Are you a United American Patriot who will help us win the fight? Thank you for your support. May God bless you, our troops, and the United States of America.